Yo, what's up, everybody? This is Kevin Freeman, aka Huey Freeman's third cousin. Yeah, hey, I just got home from school, and I feel like talking. But today's empowerment discussion is about health, specifically Black health, and we got to work on that, right? Unfortunately, COVID, man, that was a big. It took us out. COVID took us out, man. Put a big dent in our Black population, especially in the United States. And the reasons for that are all over the place, man. Nobody really knows the reason. It could be diet. It could be, diabetes. Some certain type of diseases. It could be genetics, man. Nobody can truly pin down the reason why. It could be lack of healthcare, lack of quality healthcare, right? Because you have access to healthcare now with the Affordable Health Care Act, but it could be lack of quality healthcare could have been the reason why it was taking us out, and the fact that we are skeptical of the medical community based on what's been happening to us and our ancestors. So yeah, I just basically said that to say that we need to, be able to come together, help each other out, right? Because once we get wealth, once we get power, we can change the way society is for us. We can build our own communities, right? Send our own people to school to become doctors. Come back to the community and serve the community, and we can survive, right? So my own personal story is, as of this time last year, I was morbidly obese. I mean, it was ridiculous, man. And and to this day, I can't even tell you how I got like that. I'm a father, so all my attention, all my all my beliefs, all everything that's important to me became a part of them, right? So it's important for me to make sure they survive and they got what they need. So their needs and their importance became my needs and my importance, right? So it came to the situation where my health wasn't important, long as their health is important, because it's all about the next generation, right? Now, the problem is with that is, I mean, it's not really a problem, but the thing is with that is that you're putting all this time, this energy, you know, all this knowledge, into your children, but are you going to be alive to be able to see that flower blossom, right? And that's what it just had to hit me, man. And because of the lockdown and everything, and it just everything just kind of clicked into place. I said enough is enough. So right around about July of 2021, I said that's it, that's enough, right? I knew something was different because one of my kids' birthdays is in July, right? We always have cake and everything with them, so I knew something was up when I didn't want to eat any cake. So I was like, man, this is time. Everything's clicking in place right now. So I started in July. So from July 2021 to about January 2022, I did nothing but calorie restriction, no exercise, anything. Dropped like almost 100 pounds. And so I started to slow down right about that time, right? And then that's when I started realizing, the benefits of ketosis, right? And so once I started paying attention to ketosis, and I say, okay, what is the easiest way to get into ketosis? And I found out that fasting is the easiest way to get into ketosis. So right off the bat, I started researching, I started looking into fasting, and then I just said, man, I'm gonna do this, right? Because I was slowing down on the weight loss. So I said, let's go ahead and kick it into gear with the fasting. So right off the bat, the beginning of February, I did a 40-hour fast. I ate, did a 40-hour fast, and then ate again, did a 40-hour fast, and ate again, and get a 40-hour fast. Did it for the whole month of February. I saw the weight was just kind of falling off. So I was like, cool, I can do this, right? So next month, I upped it up. I upped it to about 48 hours, right? So I did, throughout the month of March, I did 48 hours, right? Everything was working fine. So the next month after that, April, I kicked it up to 56, right? And then the next month of that, I went to 60. and then 72. Then I just said, man, I'm going 96. And then from 96, I went to 120. So right now, as of this time, when I started school, going back to school again, I will fast. I'm now prolonged fasting now, right? So I'm really just eating once a week, right? And I know that sounds ridiculous, right? But I usually eat on Sunday evening, like somewhere around about 6:30, right? So I eat about 6:30 p.m. And then in the first week I ate at 6 p.m. And then I ate Monday morning like about 6:30 for breakfast. And then I would cut it off and not eat again till the next Sunday because I got classes throughout the week. So I had to make sure in the beginning that I have enough energy to be able to get through, right? So it's important right now, if you're going to fast, make sure you check with a healthcare professional first to see if you're healthy enough to do it, first of all. And number two, I always say, if you prolong fast, make sure you keep track of your electrolytes, right? That's important, right? Take your vitamins, your vitamin D, and all your electrolytes, because if your electrolytes deplenish, then your body is going to have problems. So yeah, so basically, let me get back on topic. Black health, we need to stay healthy, all right? Fasting to help you with diabetes. I'm not saying every black person has diabetes, but it's frequent among our population. It'll help you with a lot of curable diseases. Right now, a lot of things is genetic. You can't do anything about type 1 diabetes, and my heart goes out for each one of you. You can't do anything about sickle cell anemia, right? My heart goes out to each one of you, right? So anything but like type 2 diabetes or cholesterol or anything like that that's preventable, you can reverse it. All right. So yeah, we have to work on our health. There's certain things that I will not eat. And that's just me personally. I know that people are different. Our community is a very diverse community. We're diverse among diversity. I understand that completely, right? So I want you to know that I'm not trying to shame anybody. It's just, I don't eat pork. I just do it for personal reason, not for religious reason or anything like that. I just don't eat pork, right? And I kind of stepped away from red meat, even though, I have people telling me you need red meat because you need the protein and you need the fat that comes from red meat, right? So those are just things I don't eat, right? I do eat meat. I eat chicken. I eat fish. I eat shrimp. I eat turkey. Just things like that. But I just don't eat pork, especially not pork. So yeah, I just want to say we got to get healthy. We got to get out there and exercise, man. Our community has to come together and work. A lot of times we kind of say, oh, I like my figure. I like to be a big, beautiful woman. And I love big, beautiful women. I love all my big, beautiful women, right? So I just want you to say, yeah, you can still be big and beautiful and a woman if you get in there and hit them squats. So I know a lot of people are not gonna like that, man. But man, you can be you can have a muscular tone figure and still be considered a queen. So yeah, I'm not trying to shame anybody. Just always remember my messages come from love, right? It's all about unity, empowerment, celebration of the black community. And to everyone else that's not part of my black community, if you're out there doing something positive, I got all the love in the world for you. All right? So for always and remember, man, it's all about love. Take care, y'all.